I'm out on the water in Palma at the Palma International Boat Show, and we've come on board the Say Carbon 42 Sport. This is the latest evolution of the Say 42, one that's designed to be a bit more versatile and a bit more usable than the original. I've been out on the 52 in Cannes, and Say Carbon Yacht said that's more of a gentleman's racer, and this one is where the party's at. And I saw this unveiled at Boot, and I've been excited to try it ever since. Let me tell you all about it. The first thing that I noticed when I stepped on board is just how solid this feels for something that is so lightweight. So Say builds these boats using a carbon fibre epoxy sandwich structure, and with a dry weight of just 4.5 tons, that stiffness really comes through. There's no flex, no drama, everything just feels so tight and so well put together, which immediately gives you confidence out on the water. Cockpit is a really good example of how this sport version has broadened the appeal. It's social, but it's not busy. You've got plenty of seating, you've got space to move around, and there is nothing getting in your way at all. This central dining area actually is really cool, because they were telling me that this table goes down electronically and flips for cushions. And I just think it also flows so nicely into this island sunbed here, which actually extends right through the open transom onto the fixed bathing platform. Getting in and out of the water is so incredibly easy. As we walk through, we've also got a full kitchen setup with sink, cooker and 2 fridges. You are not short on storage here. Up at the helm, it's refreshingly straightforward. As you can see, visibility is excellent. Everything's exactly where you'd expect it to feel, and you feel so connected to this boat. So you're not perched on top of it, you actually feel part of it. Say has also, as you can imagine is needed, fitted adjustable impact mitigation seats up here, which makes a big difference once you start pushing on the speed. Once you get underway, trust me, it feels insane. That lightweight construction really shows. Acceleration is crazy quick, but also incredibly smooth. And the boat settles onto the plane without any fuss whatsoever. The Pete Step hull from Sweden and its downward angled spray raise, the ride feels clean and controlled, even if you're going through a little bit of chop. There was no fighting the wheel at all, you're just casually guiding it. When you pushed it a bit harder, which I can tell you I definitely did, the 42 Sport becomes properly entertaining, with the optional twin Volvo Penta V8 6.2 litre 430s, which are housed just inside here. 50 knots is very much on the cards. But what impressed me is how composed it stays. The turns are clean and predictable, the entry is fine, and you never feel out of control or unruly. Best thing about this boat is, despite the performance, it is not an uncomfortable ride. The noise levels were low, the structure felt incredibly stiff, and everyone on board stayed safe, even when you're moving along. And let me tell you, some serious speed. Up at the front here, the bow, there's more sunbathing. And also they've got some carbon poles as well if you do need shade, if you are just chilling out. I love all the small little details as well. Like they were showing me this. This is for wireless charging of your phone. Absolutely love that. I'm also going to show you below deck. Below deck there's space for a proper cabin with a fixed double berth, decent hull windows, and even a heads compartment with a toilet, shower and just enough standing headroom, which on a boat like this feels like a real bonus rather than an afterthought. To sum up the Say 42 Sport, oh my gosh, I love her. As a package, it's extremely well judged step forward for Say. It's still extremely light, extremely quick, and very much true to the brand's DNA, but it's got added comfort, usability, and a much broader appeal. Bringing her back in, the takeaway is pretty simple for me. The Say Carbon 42 Sport knows exactly what it's trying to be. It takes that original, uncompromising performance platform and makes it just that little bit more livable without dulling the edge at all. Lightweight, confident, and generally so enjoyable on the water.